Hi, John Journey. Now today, I'm in beautiful Ocala, Florida, and I'm at the Nobility Homes factory. Now this is a 72,000 square foot factory, and we're going to show you how the homes are built here today. Now, Nobility Homes has been in business since 1967 and has built over 50,000 quality manufactured homes. Let's go inside. I want you to meet Todd, and he's going to show us through the factory. Hi, John Journey. Now I'm with Todd from Nobility. Todd, thanks so much for inviting me out, because I know that the folks that are looking at our parks really want a nice quality built home, and we tell them all about your homes, and for you to take the time to show us the homes is just absolutely fantastic.
Well, I appreciate it, John. We're right here on I-75 in Ocala, Florida, and we've been here since 1967. And we also encourage all of our people that come to Florida that are looking for a manufactured house to stop by and do a plant tour. Again, my name is Todd Frobis, the Director of Sales. I've been here for 22 years, and we'd love to show you how we build them.
Well, Todd, that's a great offer. I mean, how many other places will show you how your house is going to be built from the ground all the way up? Well, what we're going to do now, Todd's going to take us through the factory. Now, it's going to get a little loud out there because homes are under construction, so let's go.
Well, John, this is where we start. We use a frame that is all I-beam construction, has no corrugated metal on it. What that does, that makes the foundation of your house much stronger. And we also use outriggers that come all the way out to the edge of your floor, which we'll show you later. And then this is a vapor barrier, and what we do is we lay that down and we put your insulation and your water lines above that, and that acts as a vapor barrier to keep out moisture, keep out your neighbor's cat and everything else from underneath your home. Here we are in the floor department. On top of your frame, we use 3/4 inch tongue and groove flooring, and we put that on top of 2x6s. And Nobility is one of the only manufacturers that does factory-built porches and factory-built screen rooms. And you'll see that we use 2x6 pressure-treated lumber for those applications. One of the main advantages of buying a manufactured house is that all of our lumber and all of our material is stored inside, out of the rain. Every house that we build is inspected by a state inspector, and when they come do the inspections, they go through all of our lumber and they have a little gauge and they'll stick it into the lumber to tell if there's any moisture in it. So you can be assured that the lumber that we're building in your house is not something that's been sitting out in the weather. John, this is the sidewall department. What we do here is we build all the sidewalls in your home in one piece. That means if you get a 60-foot house, we're building your wall here on this table in one piece. We're going to pick it up, you can see here, and we'll install it on your house all as one component. We also use all craft back insulation in our sidewalls, and that's insulation that has a vapor barrier on the back of it. And this is where we put the sidewalls onto the house. We use a 3-inch screw to install all of our walls, connect them together at the corners, connect them to the floor. And then if you'll notice that we have all your plumbing, all your one-piece fiberglass tubs and showers installed, ready for us to install the sidewall on your home. Here we are in the roof department. We have a roof that's already built, waiting to be installed on top of the house. We use pre-engineered roof trusses, which are engineered up to 110 mile-an-hour winds in Florida. We also use insulated ductwork in which we wrap it in Owens fiberglass insulation before we install it to make it more energy efficient. But we're still in the roof department, but at this stage, this is where we do the residential knockdown finish on your ceilings. At this stage, this is where we set that roof on the house. We use a 5-inch screw to set your roof, and then this is where we'll pump in the insulation into the ceiling to give you your R26, R30, or R40 insulation factor. What I'd like to show you here is this is how we adhere our rafters and our roof to our porches. If you'll notice, we use a hurricane clip on every rafter, and on all of our porches we double every rafter. So you have 2 hurricane clips, 2 rafters, 2 hurricane clips all the way down to the house, and at the end of the house we also do the same thing. We put 2 rafters and double hurricane clips. And this is our sidewall of one of our homes. You'll notice that we use tie downs. They're securely screwed to the edge of the house. And then we have uplift straps. And these uplift straps are strapped to the same 2x4 that is clipped to the roof. And that makes everything come together as one piece. Also, all of our electric wiring is copper. We use 12 and 14 gauge copper wiring throughout. And John, what we do here is after our electric's finished, we use these metal plates over all of our 2x4s where the electrics run. That way we won't have to worry about anybody adding anything to their house later on and putting a screw through a wiring. Also, if you'll notice, we have tie-down straps. These are the straps that we're going to use to tie the house to the ground with the anchors. They are every 5 foot, 4 inches on the whole side, and on the carport side, we install these tie-downs every 3 feet. This is our backer board. We use backer board with a ply dry around all the doors and windows before we put your lap on, and that ensures a tighter fit and a more weather-resistant exterior. And John, we're on the inside of one of our homes here. It's about 50% of the way finished. This particular model is going to get a field finish drywall. It's got the knockdown ceilings. We're just finishing up the cabinets with the trim. Got the can lights all in. Overhead ducts. We're just finishing up, moving on to the next station. And John, here we are in final finish. What we do is we wipe down everything. We wipe down the floors, we wipe down the cabinets. We make sure this house is super clean when we ship it to give the customer the best final product that we can. And here we are at the end of the process. We have the house is built. It's ready to ship to the new CRF community of your choice. And I ask you, if you come to Florida, please set up an appointment with me, Todd Frobish, at the Nobility Factory, and I will give you a personal tour of how we build your house. Thank you.
Well, I really hope you enjoyed the tour of Nobility Homes here in Ocala, Florida. Now, Todd, I know there was some more that you wanted to say out there. You were going to tell us, because I know there's so much more than Nobility does.
Yes, one of the things that's really important for the consumer is that Nobility Homes is one of the only manufacturers that not only do we build the house, we're going to ship it, we're going to put it together, we're going to install the plumbing, the electrical, the air conditioner, and take care of all the other things that go into putting a house on your lot. No other manufacturers do that. We're the best at it, and that's why our relationship with CRF has been so good.
Well, there you have it. Just want to invite you down to see one of our beautiful communities, and while you're here, be sure to make an appointment to come to Nobility Factory and meet with Todd. It's a lot better than the video shows. We'll see you soon.